Hi, my name is Matt Leach, and I'm the co-writer and director of Man with the Mustache. I started making movies probably when I was about 16. It's an amazing medium because it brings together music and photography and acting, and I just really enjoy being able to do a lot of different things. The worst thing about it really is the cost. Until just recently, it's been extremely expensive to make movies. And I don't really like the fact that because of that, it's really kind of an elitist art form. You almost have to be rich to even think about making a movie. Man with the Mustache really started a lot like this, actually. I had a beard for probably the better part of 6 months, and one day I just decided I didn't want it anymore. About halfway through shaving, I just decided, let's just try the mustache, see how it works out. The first day, it was just so hilarious to see people's reactions, because people looked at me completely different. It was like I suddenly was this second-class citizen. And so I met with Ernest Petty, who's a longtime friend of mine and a writing partner, and I told him about my day, and the more we started talking about it, the more it sounded like a hilarious idea for a movie. Just this guy that one day decides to have a mustache and it completely ruins his life. Personally, I respect mustaches a lot more now, that's for sure. Courage is maybe the wrong word. And I don't want to make it sound like it's that courageous, but I do feel a special connection now with people with mustaches. Probably one of the fastest actual just processes movie making wise that I've ever had. The script, after I met with Ernest and we talked about it, I'm pretty sure he had the first draft of the script written in just a day or two. And that's really about 70% of what you see. He just wrote just from our first conversation. We rewrote the script a couple times, added some things, and then we just started casting. The pre-production was probably a couple, maybe a month total, from the script being written to getting everybody together. The actual shoot, probably, I would say 80% of the movie was shot in 2 days over a weekend. All the crew is the cast. I mean, everybody in the movie does 2 or 3 things. Clint Rule, the drug dealer, ran sound. The creepy guy ran camera. Ernest assistant directed and produced the movie. And I tried to direct and kind of act at the same time, which maybe wasn't a good idea. But it really went extremely smooth. The creepy guy in the park, it took a while to find. I mean, it took about, an hour to shoot, but it was really just tracking down someone that would A, let us take their kids to a park and dress somebody up like a sexual predator, and B, find somebody that was okay with going to the park and being a sexual predator on camera. I think a big part of why the movie's funny is that a lot of the people, everybody in it really had a, they brought something to the movie. They added jokes. We all got together. There wasn't really a rehearsal, but we had a table read, and from that, we added a lot of things. A lot of the funniest moments, really, and I guess I'm lucky to have a lot of really funny friends that can actually act pretty well. From the beginning, I knew, that I wanted an original score. I think it's really important, especially in comedy. It really adds a whole lot if you can sync everything up. And I just think it adds a lot, period, to a movie. I mean, having audio and video synced up together is a big part of what makes movies work. I met with Mike several times, and we went through each scene and talked about, the feeling we wanted in the scene, certain jokes we wanted accentuated, and instruments. And that was a big part of why I thought he would be good to write the music, is that he does play a lot of instruments, and that ended up helping a lot. Another day, it's a music video that I shot for the Evangelicals. More than anything, it's a video about not having an idea about a video. It's the first one I made, and I really had problems kind of getting my head around how to make a music video. The Evangelicals have a new album that's coming out in the fall, and hopefully I'll be doing a couple videos for them. And there's a couple short films that I'm working on, with some ideas that I'm working on with Ernest and some other people. I'd like to be the kind of person that can do a music video, in a horror movie, in a comedy, in an art film, and they all be unique, but they all at the same time have something that's my stamp on. I hope you enjoy the movie, and thanks for watching.